We're not a thing.
I don't know why she did that. I just came to meet her an hour ago. She seemed so happy. What if I think we should do search for her. What if she is in some trouble? We should check CCTV first. No, she left the letter saying she was pretending to help me with this marriage. She didn't want to. She fake cried in front of Jeon. She helped Yeezy in running away and now acting up like Yeezy ran away at her own. If she ran away, then what the hell will happen to my reputation, huh? Joy, I killed betrayer and your daughter betrayed us. Jungkook is still unaware about this. If you get to know, then you... I know, I'm ashamed and I would let you do anything to me without any complaints. But I have a better option. My eldest daughter. She'll marry Jungkook, and believe me, she's way better than Litzy. She'll never do anything which will upset you. If she did, then I'll give myself to you. Believe me. Eldest daughter? Yes, Ryan. She's ready for this marriage. She's on the way. Jeons were confused yet shocked, and the door opened. Dad? Here is she. My dear, come in quick. Hyun, get her ready. He gave you a hug that made you confused, and his words too. Ready for... Come, Ryan, quickly. She dragged you from there as Jones gave him doubtful look. I know, I never told about her. It's a long story. Once we will be done with this ceremony, I will tell you everything. Don't worry, believe me. You better sing the truth. But you call me saying you're ready to give me money? Yeah, so we are ready, but for that you have to marry Jungkook because this is the only way. If you marry him, your dad's company will go back to it. That What's my benefit for doing this, huh? I want money right now, not when you get your company. I'll transfer the money right now. In return, you just marry him. If you don't help us, I won't help you, and your mother might lose her life, and you'll be guilty for the rest of your life. As we are willing to help, and it's in your hand now to choose your mother's life or death. Your father walked you down to the aisle. Obviously, you were feeling weird as your mother was there battling for her life, and here you are getting married. The most precious person isn't present on your big day, made you feel suffocated. And to add more suffocation, your father was holding your hand. You always want to walk down aisle with your mother, your only family, but he handed your hand to another manly one, and you looked up to see Jungkook. Indeed, he's so dreamy and handsome. You have seen him in news and social media, also aware about his disability. Your father didn't say anything and walked away, not like you were expecting his selfish self to say something sweet for you, but that hurt. Now I announce you both as husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. You bent down to his eye, moved your face closer to his, and his feather lips came in contact with your soft cheeks as he moved back and you stood up straight. Welcome to our family, sis-in-law. I'm Jongmi, your husband's younger sister. A beautiful girl in her early 20s greeted you with a cheerful smile and a side hug which she gladly reciprocated, while Jungkook was talking to his secretary and his father. Guests were moved to the other side where food arrangements were done. I think you know, but I am Ryan. Your eyes were finding those two specific faces, not having an option. You asked Mr. Jeon. Ma'am, do you know where Miss Yuna and my father are? Hey, don't call me ma'am. And during the ceremony, your mother was beside me, but she excused, saying she couldn't see your father there, so she wanted to check on him. I don't know where they are now. They must have run just like their daughter. What are you saying, John? Her words got cut as his secretary came forward with laptop and CDs that he collected from one day man. After installing CDs, he handed the laptop to Jungkook and stepped back before going. I won't marry him, and that's final. Keep your voice low. Someone will hear you. And now this time isn't appropriate to say this. Ceremony is about to start in an hour, and now bride is saying she don't want to marry. You agreed yourself to marry him. Your father banged the table and yelled. That made flinch his second wife and their daughter Yeezy. I have seen him in his pic that was from an year ago, in which he was standing on his feet, unlike now. He's on the damn wheelchair. I agreed to marry him thinking he is perfect. He is everything, looks, money, and whatnot. Neither you tell me nor him that he is a shitty burden. Actually, Yeezy and Yuna came from abroad 2 weeks ago, and after we went arranged Yeezy with Jungkook. undercover mafia and powerful billionaire of the country. Yitzy and Yuna instantly agreed as Leons are very popular and Jungkook is only heir of them. So without thinking twice, they agreed for the marriage. They didn't even consider to meet them in person in this week. But today, Yitzy and Jungkook's wedding held in the resort. Yezi wanted to see him and she did. Now after finding out he's paralyzed, she began this. Control your language, Yezi. You can't talk to my daughter like this, Joey. She's right. You didn't tell us. What the hell were you trying to do? Segmentive yelled at him, who dropped on the couch while gripping his head. You both know that our company is going bankrupt. Mr. Jeon is the only one who's helping us in return of yours and Jungkook's marriage. I know you would deny to marry him if you find out about his disability. That's why I didn't tell this to both of you. But if you won't get married, then we'll lose everything. He'd see please just marry him for now, then get divorced later when our company will fall back into its place, He looked at Zizi with pleading eyes and Yuna huffed. Like you really think Jeons will easily let her get divorced or something? They will make our life hell. Don't forget you have promised them that Gizzy will be their loyal and faithful daughter-in-law. If they'll get to know about you stupid divorce-like tricks, they'll make our life hell. And if she don't get married to him right now, they'll make our life more than a hell. Don't worry, I have an idea. Yuna's evil mind got an idea that made her smirk. After seeing that Jungkook was hurt, another girl rejected him for his disability. He felt insecure, but he hid his emotion behind the mask of his stoic face and moved to see another footages too. In first footage, her parents helped her in running. In second, they are standing outside the room where I was telling Hyun that after ceremony we will find Izzy as she can be traced that easily. They knew one will see footages to find Izzy. They will caught, so they sneak away during the ceremony. So full of them to think that they could run away from June. Have you taken precautions? Absolutely that, and soon choice will be under my cruelty. They did biggest mistake of their lives by betraying June. Jungkook said while gritting his teeth. His fist was clenched and eyes turned due to anger. Everyone seemed shocked except his father, and he had a little doubt on them. Soon Jungkook's eyes diverted on you as he came closer to you and pressed some button on his wheelchair that made him stood straight. Who are you? He caught you off guard by gripping on your arm. Tell me your real identity and your purpose of coming here. Are you here to spy us, huh? Who sent you here? Tell me the name right now. His grip was so tight and firm that it made you felt itchy and you whimpered. You're hurting me. Dad, stop him, please. She was aware about his anger issues, so his dad made his way towards you both and calmly handled Jungkook and made him step back. Remember, I just married right at the moment because of my reputation. Don't try to act over smart or I'll show you the hell. You were sure that he got yourself in hell. His mom so afraid as she say. A talk at home would be better. Now tell us all the secrets and truth. Your family said were stupid lies. As Jungkook said, I didn't say anything before the ceremony due to our reputation, which your so-called father and sister tried to destroy. Out of nowhere, you came there and turned out to be his daughter. Whoa, a stupid lie. Now tell the truth. He spoke in his stern voice that made you afraid and nervous, but Jungmi kissed your mom and nodded reassuringly. I didn't lie. I'm his daughter from his first wife. He always wanted to be a businessman and he found Miss Yuna who was wealthy and so he dumped my mom when I was 2 and got married to Yuna. And he became a well-known businessman. He felt embarrassed to introduce me and my mom. So in his new luxury life, he always introduced Yuna and Gitsi. I think you also got to know him in his new luxury life. That's why you don't know me. About my arrival, my mom got into an accident last night. I needed money immediately. I went to my so-called father's house. I wasn't expecting him to help me, but still I thought maybe his heart will get soft seeing my pathetic state, but like always they closed the door on my face. I somehow have paid half amount. I was in need of more money. Then my father called me saying he's ready to give me money and I should come to this hotel. I despise them the most. If it was not for my mother, I would never seen his and this Yuna's face, especially after last night. But I had to. Then they put the condition to replace Yitzi, so they'll transfer the money in the hospital. That's all I know. I didn't have any single clue about their plan of running away or anything. I didn't even know today is Yitzi's wedding. Licking your dry lips, you exhale deeply after giving detailed explanation. Absolutely, you didn't want to do a right dance, so you didn't hide anything. Still, I can't believe you until and unless I got proof. After knowing your mother's name and the hospital's name, he moved away with his secretary to get your biodata. You were overwhelmed with a lot of different emotions, but nervous and tense were on top. Nervous because of sitting with lots of familiar people that turned out to be a little scary too, except Jamie and her mother. Intense for your mother as your father and all ran away. Now you doubt whether they'll transfer the money or not. Do you get money transfer? No, I don't get a message yet from my mom's doctor yet. I began feeling anxious as now I don't know from who and how I'll arrange money. And no way the hospital will give me one more deal. Like last night, the doctor was nice that he helped me to convince the authorities about paying half amount right then. And today I have to pay remaining amount anyway. I got unemployed last month. Thanks to my mom's saving, I paid, but now I think I should try borrowing from my one close friend. They'll trap you. Try it on us too, but they'll get their punishment well. Don't worry, we won't do something with you until and unless you stay loyal and faithful to us. As now you're part of Jeon's, you're not an ordinary person. You're a wife of only her of Jeon, future Mafia king. You'll have your own responsibilities. Soon your mother-in-law will tell you everything about your duties and responsibilities as Jungkook's wife. Does that mean you won't treat me bad? His mom said while chuckling as gush of relief ran down in me after knowing that I might not get into hell. Thanks, I want to visit my mom, so you can, I'll arrange everything. Jungkook will come with you. Why him? I mean, he must have his own things to do. You'll be his first responsibility from now on. He'll go with you and manage all the payments and stuff. His words indeed made me shocked, and yes, it felt weird to hear those words. Payments? You'll don't need. For the last time, I'm saying that you're his wife, so he'll take care of everything from now on. I hope you'll not make me repeat myself. Saying he left from there too, as I felt happy at permission. You go freshen up first, but your stuff isn't here yet, so I'll give you mine. I mean, they're fresh and never wear them. You can take them. So let's go. I'll show you your room. So yeah, this is your room. Now take this dress and cut fresh. What should I call you? By your name? How old are you? I am 25. You? Oh, and you're younger than Oppa. I'll call you Anita because I'm 22. She giggled as a smile and made her way to the bathroom. Seriously, I don't understand why Dad sent me with that girl Ryan. I mean, what I'm doing sitting in the doctor's room hearing negotiates for her mother like a fool while she's beside me. If Dad wanted to pay the bills of her mother and shifted her into VIP area, he could do that by only a phone call, let alone my arrival. But no, he said as a responsible husband, I should accompany her, and we just got married. I shouldn't leave her alone and so on. I tried to make him understand, but all in vain, and I had to can. She is under observation. She might get conscious back within 24 hours. Can't say specific time, so I prefer you should go home and we'll contact you once she'll gain her conscious. Yeah, you're right. She nodded in agreement as we heard the knock and hand walked in. Sir, every payment is clear. I nodded unbothered and decided to speak now. We should leave now. Yeah, then kindly contact me as soon as she'll gain conscious. She said to the doctor while standing up from the chair. Sure, Miss Y. Mrs. Jeon, I didn't know you're related to Jeon's. Ha! The wedding news was so quiet and sudden and surprised. I discussed at his awkward chuckling. None asked him to be friendly before Ryan could say something. I spoke. Neither you have to know. Better be professional. I said in my stern voice that made him immediately apologize, and I turned to leave. Let's go. Closing the door behind you came out of the bathroom, only to see Jungkook with a boy standing behind his wheelchair. After coming from the hospital, you didn't see Jungkook as he was in his office till dinner. You were scared to use Jungkook's closet, but his mom ordered the maid, so you couldn't do anything. She said now this room is half yours and closet more than half. What are you doing in my room? He saw how Jungkook's jaw instantly clenched reversed at his eye. Okay, let's go, he said to the boy behind him, and they both went into the bathroom, leaving you confused as you went to sit on the couch there. What a tiring day it was. So many things happened today. You throw your head on the back of the sofa and began thinking all of the things that happened today. I still can't digest all of them. Don't worry, man. Everything will be okay. Who are you? Ma'am, I'm the physiotherapist nurse of Mr. Jeon. I also take care of his medication, dressing, undressing, making him sit on the stool of shower, and I'm going out and come after you'll be done. I sat on the bed with the help of Jay as he bowed and laughed. At the same time, wine entered. I don't know why mom took that ridiculous decision. There are almost four empty rooms. She could say there, but I know it's useless to talk to mom because in the end she do what she wants. Jungkook, you sleep on the bed and I'll sleep on the couch. Obviously, and no way I'm sharing my bed. And please don't tell this to mom like typical and pathetic girls. For your information, Mr. John, I also don't want to sleep beside you, and I'm not typical and pathetic like your thoughts. It's the first time I'm letting slide that. Never ever try to talk me back, especially in this tone of yours. I say rudely as she gulped and hung her low. I'm sorry, but I can't tolerate if anyone talk about my character. It applies to Mr. Jeon Jungkook, so I request you to avoid that. Saying she picked up the pillow from my bed and laid on the couch without letting me speak. Duh. Furiously, I also covered myself to it and sleep. I'm in fast and jiffy. Everything is still the same between me and Jungkook. In the morning, when I wished him good morning, he ignored it. Then he spent his whole day in his work. We only met on breakfast and dinner. Or when he was done, so is everything okay? He looked worried. He would answer me like, you shouldn't care about me, mind your own business, blah blah. Well, with the other members, I mean Jungmi and Jungkook's mother, I get along well. Most of the time I spend with Jungmi, I help her with the studies or she talk about her friends, her interests, and all girly gossips. Hey girl, come to earth. I asked you something. Sorry, I got lost in my thoughts. So I was saying that no, I didn't do any job according to my studies yet. I used to do some part-time jobs and the last one was a small company. I shrugged and put the coffee mug on the table as Jungmi looked shocked. You still wanted a job? Yeah, why? You know Dad won't allow you to now. He can't do ordinary job like this. I have an idea. Look, you're finding job as fashion designer and I'm studying fashion designing too. So how about we both open our fashion line or boutique? Well, it's amazing. Mom, I'm smart. It's not that easy. Nothing is not easy for me, sister-in-law. Just wait for a few months. Once I'll be free with final semester, I'll instantly tell Dad to arrange everything. She began daydreaming again and giggling in excitement. Okay, now stop daydreaming and why? Where is your mom? Yeah, she's on the way. When my mom got to know about my marriage, she was shocked absolutely. As she thought it happened because of her. She was happy too as she family is well known, but at the same time she was afraid as she don't know about them in real life. She was afraid for my married life. After regaining her conscience, she remained admitted in the hospital for a week almost, and when she discharged, coincidentally, Jungkook's parents went for the business trip for 2 weeks. So Jungkook's mom asked me to invite her on the weekend today. We were busy in talking until I made camp and po. Ma'am wines, ma'am mother. Then escort her in. Wait, I'll go. Mom, I walked toward the door and engulfed her and pulled away. I can't believe you're really living here. I mean, when I saw the cars with bodyguards at her entrance, I was feeling like I'm president. I chuckled at her as I shook my head before saying, Jungkook's mom said, yeah, but still, look how much big this front yard only. Mom, the mansion is big too. It took me a month to memorize this mansion's part. I literally get tired while walking from one part to another. That's why I always told you to drink milk. Look now, your bones are weak, right? Her words halted as the bow, but instantly Jungkook's mother held her shoulder to stop her from going. She said and hugged her that spread warm feeling in my heart. She welcomed her and Jungmi greeted her politely. Okay, so as usual, my son and husband are in prison here. Yeah, they'll join us on dinner until we talk and get to know each other. Yeah. I really appreciate you had me at dinner, also giving me friendly and loving environment. I really love it. So in return, if you all want mine, I would like to invite my place for dinner. He said after gulping the water. Almost everyone is done with dinner. I know my mom isn't comfortable yet. It will take time. Uncle, he just greeted my mom and then he didn't speak a word. Right now, I was shocked after hearing her. I felt uneasy. It would be too much embarrassing. The Jeons at our small apartment. I know they aren't like that, but still, I'm afraid of my mom's sadness. Why not? We'll definitely come and have dinner at your home. You know, whether a person have a big house or not, but the one must have a big heart. She's right. We'll come someday. Entering in the mansion, I looked around and a gasp left from my mouth. Wow, we are in Jungkook's family mansion right now in Busan. The mansion is big as they have in Seoul, but this one is giving quite antique vibe. At first, it's supposed to attend by Jungkook only, but then his father reminded him that it will be his first party after marriage and must a lot of paparazzi and people expect me with him and will question my absence. So we are here. But a couple of months ago, his software updated. I think as 2 months ago, I was habitually setting my couch to sleep when he said, "You can sleep on the bed." I was shocked, but anyhow, we began sharing bed with cushion as barrier between us. Or share about his day if I asked him. I was shocked at his sudden change that it made me assume that he might have had some kind of dream or so. Anyway, his change raised a hope in me that my efforts for this relationship will not go in vain. Sir, your luggage has been placed in your room. Okay, you can go. I plugged beside Jungkook on the couch. Wait, do we have grocery here? I'm hungry. No, ma'am. Can you give me the list of things you want so I'll arrange? It's not needed now. We're ordering. Okay. Jungkook, I'm going to get fresh until you can order food. I looked beside me at him as he nodded and faced me. What you eat? What you eat? I mean, just order same as yours. Bibimbap and bulgogi? Okay, sounds good to me. And hot do? Alright, I nodded and stood up to go to the bedroom after knowing the direction from Hyun. I should call mom. I spoke to myself and took my phone before making call to my mom. Hey mom. Oh, hello dear. You both reached here safely? Yes mom, we did. Good. Then where are you going now? To Dreamland, Mom. What? You're saving that early? It's only 8 now. I chuckled, imagining her shocked face. You know me, I couldn't sleep in airplane or could eat. Now I'm too much sleepy. Yeah, I know. Okay, then you should rest. Tomorrow you have to attend party too. It will be busy and trying day. Yeah, okay then I'll call you later. Have a good night and trip. She chuckled as I did the same before ending the call. I covered myself in comfortable sheet. Jungkook was talking with Hyun about tomorrow. I'm too much tired for wait for him. Sound of heels echoed in the quiet living room, catching the attention of the man who was waiting for his wife to come down. When she did, his breath hitched. The long black glittery body contrast was doing justice with your curves. Let's go. You raised your eyebrow as he snapped out of his thought. You were wishing to hear a compliment from him, and after noticing him checking you out, a little hope took a life in you, but that as soon when he just nodded and turned to leave. As you and Jungkook entered the bustling business party, your heart raced with anxiety, as it was your first time attending such a high-class event, especially as the wife of a powerful and enigmatic mafia leader and businessman. Jungkook, I'm so nervous. Don't worry, just stay by my side. Throughout the night, Jungkook introduced you to influential business partner and socialities as you just stood there and heard their business talks that went over your head.